So after spending the last couple of days exploring Carcassonne in the local area, we've decided today to venture a bit further afield. So we're heading north to find one of the largest yet lesser visited cities in France to discover what it has to offer.
So from Carcassonne, we will be taking an hour train ride north to visit a place known as the Pink City. So come join us as we show you everything you can do in a day trip from Carcassonne. So welcome to Toulouse. This is the 4th largest city in the whole of France and it is so beautiful. We walked down some really lovely little streets, around some parks, just to get to this place here, which is the Capitole. This building here is the administrative centre of Toulouse. It's their city hall, and on the other side, just at the end there, we've got their National Theatre, which is super cool. On the floor, we've got some star signs. Don't know the significance of that, but it's quite cool. And then there's loads of little cafes and restaurants, people just chilling, people watching, and it is so beautiful so far. I absolutely love this city from what we've seen up till now.
So you can tell we're in Europe when literally right next to this beautiful building that's built hundreds of years ago is a McDonald's. Literally about 10 metres away, got all these beautiful restaurants and cafes, and then a McDonald's. It's a very nice McDonald's, but it's a McDonald's nonetheless.
Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. Look at that. That is so beautiful. It looks like brand new. There's a little plaque outside saying it was built in 1555, but honestly, this looks pristine. It literally looks brand new. So we've come to the Hotel d'Assisa. It is absolutely stunning. It was built in 1555 and it is just so beautiful. You've got different colours of bricks. You've got the reddy pinky colour and then the like whitish colour, perfectly contrasting each other. The tower is just so beautiful. Definitely worth coming to visit.
So the next stop on our Toulouse itinerary is the Église Notre Dame de Daurade. I'm probably butchering the name, but that's as good as I'm gonna get. It's absolutely massive. It's so beautiful and like ornate. You can see all like the detail in the front. It's so colourful and vibrant. It's Sunday, so there's a church service that's just finished, and everyone's outside drinking wine and bread, and it's like really wholesome and like really cute seeing all the people all together like as a local community.
The buildings are so beautiful. They've all got like the blue French shutters, there's vines growing up them, it's just so beautiful. And this is literally like every street is like this. It's not just we've chosen this one really beautiful street to show you, every street is like this. It's so stunning. I think I actually might cry. We've been walking around Toulouse now for about half an hour or so trying to find a coffee shop that we can just sit and have a coffee, because if you've watched our videos you know that by this time of day I need a coffee. It's about 1 o'clock now. Time to stop for a coffee. Everywhere is reserved for brunch only until 3 o'clock this afternoon. We can't stop for a coffee. I've never heard of that anywhere else. I actually think I might cry. I'm joking, I actually won't cry, but coffee. I need coffee. Things have got too desperate. Time for Starbucks. Would not be my choice. I would much rather go to like a little local restaurant, cafe kind of thing. But it's caffeine. I need caffeine, and what other choice do I have? So just after Pont-Saint-Pierre Bridge, you've got this beautiful chapel of Saint Joseph de la Grave. Again, don't kill our pronunciations, because we certainly are, but it's so beautiful. This huge like dome, it feels like we're in Florence or something. It's absolutely stunning. There's two sides of the river in Toulouse. Both sides are absolutely beautiful. I think this side, it certainly looks like a lot more old. You've got like the terracotta tiles on the roofs, and it looks absolutely stunning. It genuinely feels like you've just stepped into Florence or something.
So we've just come down off a little like viewpoint area looking down the river, and we've come to the actual promenade section, and it looks like you can either get like a ferry cruise, or you can rent out your own little private boat and like go along the river. It looks like really fun. If you've got more time here, we'd probably recommend doing that. Then you get a completely new angle of this whole city.
So we just walked a few minutes along the riverfront, and now we are at the second bridge, Pont Neuf. You can see the other bridge that we crossed just behind us here. It's so beautiful from a distance. It's painted in all sorts of colours, and it's really beautiful. So this bridge was built in the 16th century, making it almost 400 years older than the other bridge that we crossed earlier. And I think it's amazing how that many years ago they could build such amazing structures like this, spanning such a long distance. The river is super wide. And so yeah, I think it's really cool.
Our next stop is the Basilica of Toulouse, which was originally built in the year 410 AD. So it is ancient. It's over 1600 years old, which is just crazy to think about. When it was originally built, there was like a gold mosaic where it's got its original name, which was the Latin for gold, but it was stolen in the 15th century. And there's quite a bit of history about this place, so if you're interested, definitely research it. But it looks incredible and it's just massive, so we definitely recommend visiting here if you're in Toulouse.
So we've just been walking along the other side of the river again, the side that we started on initially, and it is so stunning. I think this side has the better views. You can see both bridges, you've got the dome in the distance, and it is just so beautiful. It is, however, 4:30 now, and time is getting on. It's been flying today. It genuinely feels like we've only been here a few hours, but our train is in 3 hours and we've still got quite a lot we want to see. So I think it's time to get a wriggle on.
It's a fun way to travel.
So we have just come to the Church of Saint-Sernin. It's absolutely beautiful. It's 115 metres long, 64 metres tall, built between 1070 and 1300. I think that's incredible how beautiful it is, considering it's almost, mathsing, 1,000 years old. That's crazy. That's actually just clicked. This is 1,000 years old. That's incredible. We went inside and we tried to do a little bit of filming, but a service started while we were in there. It was absolutely beautiful. The organ was playing and it was just so beautiful, but obviously it meant that we couldn't talk in there and we couldn't film much, but highly recommend coming to visit this while you're here in Toulouse. So the final stop on today's itinerary is the Japanese Gardens. It is so beautiful. I would like to say that it's so peaceful, but there is some kind of music event kind of thing going on the other side of the park, which does kind of spoil the peace a little bit. But I think on an ordinary day it would be very peaceful. It's very beautiful. We're just coming up to a lake now and it just looks so beautiful. So we've just got to the lake and it's really beautiful. It's only quite small, but it's got this huge fountain in the middle just going straight up, kind of random, but it's very tall and it looks quite cool. And there's a little Japanese gate, again, kind of random, but quite cool. So we've just finished up at the Japanese gardens. They were super beautiful. They're not the biggest gardens. However, it was beautiful to walk around for half an hour. If you do have more time than us, because we are running out of time now to catch our train, then there is a botanical garden. However, it is right on the other side of the city. So from here, it's about a half-hour walk. So we just didn't have time to do that today. It's the oldest botanical garden in the whole of France. It's meant to be a lot bigger than this one as well. So it might be a really good option if you've got a bit more time. If you've got another extra day in Toulouse, it might be a good option for you. So for now, we are just going to head back to the train station and then we'll catch up with you there. So we've just caught the train back to Carcassonne. It was a really lovely hour journey from Toulouse. We were passing beautiful vineyards, sunflower fields. It was so nice. The whole journey for today, for both of us, cost us €34, so it was super affordable day trip. I would highly recommend Toulouse. It was so beautiful. There was so much to do. Considering it's the 4th largest city in France, it was super walkable, which surprised us. We did everything on foot, no public transport, and it was very easy to do. I would highly recommend spending a day there. If you've got longer, absolutely spend more time there because we didn't do everything that there is to do in Toulouse, but I think we got the main things and we had an awesome day, so I would highly recommend it. Although it is worth noting, I'm not really sure why it's called the Pink City. It's known as the Pink City because of the terracotta tiles, supposedly. However, it was more of kind of like a brick colour. It was still very beautiful, but don't go there expecting it to actually be pink because you will be disappointed. So we hope you've enjoyed our little mini France series over the past few days. If you haven't watched our previous videos, make sure you go back and check them out, as we have really enjoyed Carcassonne. It's such a beautiful city and we would highly recommend you go. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see where we end up next.